they from the Bay. You can't negotiate with Drake. You gon' have to pay. But wait, jugging on the main stage with the mainframe. Loosen up your face, baby. Sometimes I need a vacate, meditate, hydrate, protect my energy before engagement.
Grew up having nothing, you're labeled impatient. But once the boss made it, you're labeled amazing. Meticulous with words, such a force of nature. I don't wanna seem absurd, but that boy's a gangster. Focusing on me, way from Tel Aviv. Barbados with the hustle pockets, LIDs. Distinctive destinations, all I wanna see. Oceanfront residences, 3 different ones a week. Cause I deserve that, it's time to learn that. Mess around and put that thing up where your permit. 6 figures every year, yeah, I earn that. In the front of this line is where my turn at.
Sometimes you need a friend, not the ones that just show up and don't put nothing in. You know the ones that lend their hand and wanna see you win. When you come up on that lick, make sure you cut them in. And then, sometimes you need a fool. Oh, men gon' lie, women gon' lie. You're looking for the truth and the numbers don't hide. Looking for the root of all evil, then you need to go open up the briefcase, see with your eyes. Everybody claim to be greatest of all times, but they never spend a day in the rain in the front line. No lie. Stop playing on my phone line. Pull up in the space coupe with the roof optional. Wonder why they follow suit. I've been groomed from the womb. Came out of my mama with some running tennis shoes. Faster than a speeding bullet. Nah, it's cool. Don't play with it, baby. So what you gon' do with it? Stop playing with it, baby. Nah. If you gon' do it, then don't play with it, baby. Exactly. Yeah. You built like that. They don't know my name.
PA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Seattle Seahawks and the Atlanta Falcons. Time for a much-needed and much-welcome diversion. The NFL is back. Here we go, Week 1. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
24-yard line.
Let's go!
She gon' put it on me, that's a lot of it. For a coupe, for a season, drop the top of it. Bust down, but my wrist, time to talk a lot of. I got ready, flag, what's that?
Hey, we're pretty quiet, D, we're pretty quiet. Easy. Let's go.
Here now the first carry is a Falcon for the man coming home to Georgia, Todd Gurley. Nowhere to go that time. Might have gotten a yard up to the 25-yard line. This defense, of course, well aware of what Todd Gurley can do from his days in the NFC West. They had to game plan ways to stop him for 5 years as a member of the St. Louis and then later the L.A. Rams. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
3 buzz.
Winston. And this is caught. I think he got that with one hand. 12 yards there and a first down.
Gotta love the catch. I think you gotta love the gloves as well.
Yeah, these one-handed catches, that was great, and they're fun. They're becoming a little more ho-hum, aren't they?
Yeah, they really are. And I know that it sounds like we're taking credit away from the guys, and we don't mean that at all. They really work hard on this one-handed catch thing, but I think the gloves have to be helping in a big way.
And hard running's going to get him over the 40 to the 42.
Williams, the ball carrier.
Avery Williamson there to make the stop.
Avery Williamson.
Well, at the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back there and feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run, but the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
2nd down at 6 now from the 42. From the shotgun, it's Winston. Buying time to his left. He gets this one complete to Traquan Smith. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. The catch and run going to wind up netting him 33 yards.
At the 26-yard line.
Execution was one of their watchwords leading up to this one. And on that play, able to execute brilliantly here on this opening drive.
Check 50. Sonic.
Jameis now on 1st down. And his throw is incomplete. He was looking for his tight end there, Kyle Rudolph. That'll bring up second down.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
Once again, they'll come up on the 26-yard line, 2nd and 10. From the gun, Winston. He's going to take a shot for the end zone. And this is caught for a Falcon touchdown. Terry McLaurin, 26 yards. And the Falcons take it all the way down the field and score on the opening drive. Gonzalez good on the extra point. And that makes the score 7-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away. This will make it into the end zone. And he returns this to the 22.
Kiki QT on the return. The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Here we go. 60 red. 60 red. You don't want none, baby. You don't want none. Hey. 43 rail. Smash. Red. You don't want it. Check 31. Check 31. Hey. Green. 51. Ultra. Switch.
2 and now on 1st down. Flushed out right. Oh, he's going to air it out right away. There's CeeDee Lamb, his first NFL catch.
We play tomorrow.
It's a big play there for Seattle. 43 yards. Here's Tagovailoa on 1st and 10. And he's going to have the connection to Foster. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
Robert Foster.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
Able to get 7 on that 1st down pass play. 2nd and 3.
Hey, here we go. Tighten up. Watch out.
And this is the first NFL carry for the Wisconsin Badger, Jonathan Taylor. And this is going to be back-to-back tackles for a loss here as the Falcons defense behind the line. In need of a conversion on 3rd down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. They fake the handoff. Now Tua. Pass caught by Jerry Jeudy, his first NFL catch. And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle.
Touchdown, Seattle.
Jerry Jeudy, 30 yards. And the Seahawks just an extra point away from tying this thing up.
Extra point is good.
Vinatieri connecting on the extra point. And we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. Taken in the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
At their own 18-yard line.
But I can't go. No, I can't go. And whoa, sometimes I need a check. Not the sneakers, but the ones that make you watch.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. They were successful last time finding the end zone on their opening drive of the season, and they'll get another shot here with a 1st and 10. And he'll power his way up near the 25.
21, Todd
It's a
Gurley.
6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
Miles Garrett.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent game.
At the 24-yard line.
57's the mic. Okay, double up, double up, double up, double up.
Now on 2nd down, this is Gurley.
Go, go,
And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. A gain of 13. It's a 1st down.
And there's a run there by Todd Gurley. We all know he's looking to rebound from the least productive season of his career. And I think Atlanta presents him a great opportunity to do just that. They'll use him really well running it as well as catching it out of the backfield.
So on the heels of the run by Todd Gurley, another 1st and 10.
58's the mic. 58's the mic.
Winston.
Let's go, defense.
And a big loss is here as he's taken down.
Jameis Winston
Josh Allen able to get in there and run him down for what's going to be a loss of 15 yards all told. Now this one from about 2 counties over after the sack. They come up on a 2nd and very long. Working out of the gun, Winston. Got a man and he hits him in stride. A good pickup there, 13 yards as they get closer for 3rd down.
A pickup of 13 on the play. It's 3rd down and long.
On 3rd down, Winston. Forced out to his left. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked up by the Michigan man, Jabril Peppers.
Man, we see a lot of quarterbacks try and do this. They get out of the pocket, they get in trouble, and they try and force the ball into their star receiver to make a play, sometimes whether he's open or not. And I think this time, it was definitely an or not.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. After the turnover, it's Tua. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
Intended for
they work again from the 38 on 2nd and 10.
It's now 2nd and 10.
Tagovailoa working out of the gun. That's going to be caught by Judy. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Rookie to rookie on the hook up there, and it's a 1st down.
And the Seahawks 1st down.
Let's go now. 10 black. Watching you guys. Pick it up, guys. Pick it up. Watch out now.
1st and 10, Taylor now. And he's taken down after a gain of 3 as they move it from the 22 to the 19.
Taylor, the ball carrier.
But they didn't get a whole lot out of that one, but I think you got to continue to try and run it and try and keep the defense honest.
You mean or also just sit back, dare you to throw it on every down?
Yeah, you get your quarterback hit a lot that way, too.
Here now the first NFL carry for the LSU man. It's Clyde Edwards-Helaire.
Edwards-Helaire, the ball carrier. Tackle made at the 16-yard line.
Now a play fake. Here's Tagovailoa. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Chauncey Gardner-Johnson with a pick. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
3rd down pass. Intercepted.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. A tale of 2 extremes already in this game. A touchdown pass on their opening drive followed by an interception last time out.
Yeah, it sounds like things balance out, right? What's that mythological thing that we do? If you have a candy bar, have a diet soda with it, it balances it out. And we know that's not really true, right? Because the interception, that sting lingers a little bit longer. Got to come out now and put together some nice plays.
I don't want to seem absurd, but that boy's a gangster. Focusing on me, way from Tel Aviv.
Only needing 2 yards on 2nd down.
Check. Sonic. Check. 57 the mic. 57 the mic.
Jameis to throw it. And he's got the hook up here. It's Kyle Rudolph. And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. It's a 1st down on a gain of 10.
That was a route run not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw him, and was able to make the sure catch and flip the down marker back to 1.
Ready. 125. Hey, let's get that ball, D. Let's get that ball.
Now a 1st down carry. It's Williams. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. 10 yards there and a 1st down for the Falcons.
1st and 10.
That was good, tough running right up the middle. And if the defense can't penetrate and make him slow his pace or change direction, that's often the end result.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. Back to the ground, this time with Gurley. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 11 more on that one and another 1st down.
Would you say this offense is locked in right now?
They're having no trouble on this drive. What is it, 3 plays, 3 1st downs?
Yeah, you talk about on the march. They keep this up, they'll get to that end zone real fast.
So from Seahawk territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. Here's Winston. That's complete to his receiver, McLaurin. Past the 20. Touchdown, Falcons. Terry McLaurin, already his second touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Falcons have taken the lead. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game.
Makes the score Falcons 14. Seahawks 7.
Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
25-yard line. The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And the interception thrown in the red zone last time. We'll see if they can rebound.
I just have to think the last thing he said as they went back out there was, don't do that again. What do you think?
What do you think?
Yeah, I think that. I think that not only did he say that, but he also told him, let's put it in the end zone that it's supposed to be in, all right? The end zone we're trying to score. I know we're being a little bit facetious here, but the bottom line is take care of the football, and everything else will flow from there.
Quick lesson, never ask the play-by-play guy a question.
Hey, you're my partner. I know you're right there with me.
7 yards there and a first down. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
First down, Seattle.
Coming to you. Check 24.
Here's Tua. Escaping the pressure right. He'll fire deep downfield. And that's caught inside the 30. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. What a play that turns out to be. 36 yards.
Ready. Black, 95.
They're going to need some therapy.
From the gun, it's Tua. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Justin Simmons. And he's into the clear. The 20. 10.
I'm only going to be able to carry it so far.
Takes this one back into the end zone, and the Falcon defense has a touchdown.
Falcon.
Did I just see what I thought I saw? Did I just see what I thought? That had to be. Come on, say it for me. Say it for me. Who picked up that pass?
A free safety.
Oh, you got to have those great skills back there. Eyes, anticipation, great hands. And, of course, how about the fluid moves afterwards to take it all the way to the house?
Sounds like you're watching your old game film up here in your head.
Yeah, that's the dream I had of being that player. I just never was.
1st and 10. At their own.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And last time, decent field position through the pick 6. Obviously costly.
But they can't afford to just bunker in now. All right, good field position means go ahead and attack on offense. Try and press the advantage a little bit. They just have to be better with the football on this possession.
So the last that didn't bother you too much last time.
No, because it's exactly what you're supposed to do. You can't have good field position, not try to take advantage of it. Sometimes the defense makes a good play, too.
They'll run on 1st down. It's Taylor. Justin Simmons up from his safety spot to make the tackle.
Taylor, the ball
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
Tua wants to throw it on 2nd down. And that one goes incomplete. He's maybe lucky it wasn't a fumble as he got hit as he threw it.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap, and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
So after the 2nd down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. Here's Tagovailoa to throw. Oh, he'll air this one deep for Judy. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. So his struggle is just continuing here in the first half, throwing the football. Charles, now 3 interceptions.
And they don't feel like they're just great plays by the defense. There's a sense that maybe he's a little careless with the football now. So some of the great coaches in the past, you know, they've always said, I can't teach you, obviously, because you're not listening. So maybe the bench can teach you. He's got to be careful now. He might get pulled.
Following the interception, Winston. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
Incomplete.
And I think they'd be well served to take that type of a physical approach against him the rest of the game. He's had his way so far, but on that last one, that worked quite well for the defense.
Slings this deep for McLaurin. He's got a man, complete. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. 3 touchdown passes now in the ball game for Jameis Winston. And the Falcons push further out in front. He knocks it through. It's 28-7.
Makes the score Falcons 28, Seahawks 7.
Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt to return.
25-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And 3 interceptions in this game. And I would have to think, I wasn't a quarterback, but number 4 is kind of, you're like, oh, man, I can't throw 4.
No, what's interesting is what do the coaches decide to do now? Having thrown 3, do you alter your offensive strategy? Do you take the ball out of his hands and maybe turn to the running game? Or do you have that supreme confidence that he's going to turn things around?
We'll see what they do. Now a nice throw here right side. He hauls it in. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. 26 big yards on that one. It's another first down.
First down, Seattle.
Now a man open down the middle of the field. And he's able to break out of one tackle, but then quickly brought down. 3 yards the gain there, second down.
It's a pickup of 3.
And again, it's Tagovailoa. Open man here is Foster. And that's going to be good for another first down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 13-yard line. 12 yards there and a first down.
A gain of 12.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10.
Let's go. Let's do this.
We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes, we'll again head down to visit with Jonathan Coachman in Orlando, back for another year. He'll have scores from around the NFL here on this opening weekend. And he'll find his way down right around the 12. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9.
And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line.
And if you like defensive football, focus on the defensive end on this play. He does everything exactly right. Reads the play and makes sure he spills it for a small gain.
Watch your slap. Watch your slap. Watch your slap.
Throwing is Tagovailoa on 3rd down here. This will be caught at about the 6. And he will not be able to get the first as he can get this only down to the 5. Just a 5-yard pickup, and it leads to 4th down.
It's now 4th down.
So they're going to come to the line here, and it appears try to go for it on 4th. They'll go. It's Edwards-Helaire. And he's across the chalk into the end zone. Touchdown, Seahawks.
Seattle.
Clyde Edwards-Helaire with his first career touchdown in his first career game. And the Seahawks are able to close the gap just a bit. It's up and good, and it's now 28-14.
Falcons 28, Seahawks 14.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This will make it into the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And now consider the lead. The question is, how much is good enough? Are you going for more? And Winston lost the football. Able to fall on it, but look where they recovered it. That's a big loss.
A lot of bad news on that play for them, wasn't there? Lost the football, lost a lot of yardage, but I think the good news outweighs it. Able to retain possession. That was big for them.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Winston. It's complete. This is Todd Gurley. And he'll be brought down right at the 30 here.
Complete to Todd Gurley. A pickup of 23
They'll try and pick
yards.
up the first with Gurley. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last 2 plays.
43-yard line.
Pressure comes. He's taken down by the Seahawk defense. Falcons going to use their third and final timeout as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in the first half of play. Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is second and long.
Green, triple C. Green, triple C. Easy. 58's Mike. I'm coming.
Winston. Looking for McLaurin, and he's got him. And he goes out right around the 39. That catch good for 5. It's third down.
It's a gain of 5.
People worry about throwing the out route because often it can get jumped, and that can turn into either an incompletion or an interception. But not on that one. Everything came together, and he catches it and goes over the sideline.
And with a 3rd and 13 here, the defense in a dime look.
There you go. Easy. 58's to Mike. Let's go. 58, boys. 58's Mike. Check tight end. Check tight. Sonic. Here we go.
From the shotgun, it's Winston. Slings this deep from McLaurin. And that is incomplete. So 17 seconds now on the clock here.
That might be the third down stop that they needed because they've had a lot of trouble slowing down this offense in the first half. This might be their opportunity to get off the field.
And now a high kick here as they'll try to cover this one. It'll be 37 yards there on the punt. And control of the football switching hands with very little time remaining until the half.
26-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. Time here for likely one play, then off to the locker room, and they're going to have some adjustments to make.
They certainly will, and I think a lot of people are thinking to themselves, all right, take the knee, regroup. But how will the head coach and his staff approach halftime? Will it be angry? Will it be clinical? Will they be calm? Will they just let it all out? Who knows? I'd love to be a fly on the wall for this one, though.
And incomplete, he dropped it. Maybe a rookie mistake there. Second down. Tua, a final shot before half. Oh, he'll let one go deep for Higgins. And he will be brought down as time is now run out on this first half of action. So we've reached halftime here on opening weekend. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
Zane Gonzalez set to kick off.
We'll see if week one fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. And this carries into the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense.
Check 13.
Second half starts with a run by Edwards-Helaire. And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line.
Clyde Edwards-Helaire.
The drive starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Now this one complete to Robert Foster. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. He continues to deliver a first down here. He had 4 catches in the first half, and this one number 5.
And the Seahawks first down.
From midfield, here's Tua. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete. Robert Foster, the intended receiver. And that'll bring up second down. After the incomplete pass here now is 2nd and 10. Now a carry for Edwards-Helaire. And he's going to be stopped up at about the 47-yard line. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. Tua sets up to pass it. And the Falcons get there. The Falcons get the sack. Down he goes. Leonard Williams, the former number 6 overall pick, got the sack that time. The Seahawks send out their punter as he's on a punt for the first time this afternoon. Oh, boy, he fielded it right on the goal line. A nice return that time of about 14 yards. And the Falcons will get it 1st and 10 from deep in their own territory. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. This crew had to punt last time they had the ball, but when you've got a lead like this, you content to play the field position game?
You are to an extent, especially if you like your defense, because you have the lead, you've been controlling the game. But why put them in a tougher spot? You want to get out there and get something done on offense and maybe take command of this game yourself.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Another carry now for Gurley. Stopped at the 24-yard line after a gain of 5. And how about the dime look here? 6 DBs on 3rd and inches.
Daring them to run the ball.
They run out of the shotgun with Gurley. And he picks up the first before he's taken down at the 29.
1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
And now on the pitch, the ball's loose. But fortunately, he's able to recover his own fumble, or that could have been trouble. When that ball popped free, we could hear it all the way up here. Those guys down on the field alerting everyone of the fumble. He's lucky that his offensive mates picked him up and jumped on it.
Yeah, and you have to think to yourself, and I'm sure they've been echoing it on the sideline and into the huddle. Guys, we have the lead. Just take care of the football. Don't make it easier for them to start to make a comeback.
And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down.
It's now 3rd down and 14.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. From the gun, Winston. He's going to let this go deep for Allison. And that's caught inside the 30. And oh, so close as he takes it all the way to the 2-yard line. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. After the big play, a chance to finish now on 1st and goal.
Hey, 58 is a mic. Go, 58's the mic.
And he'll get blown up behind the line of scrimmage, back at the 6. It'll go as a loss on the play. Not what you need down here. It's going to be 2nd and goal.
6-yard line.
To the air again with Winston. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
When you're running the slant, timing is everything. And against that man coverage, there was no space available. An incompletion as a result.
A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal.
We don't want this. 58, boys, 58. 58, it's Mike.
Again, it's Winston. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. No gain at all on the play there, and that'll bring up 4th down.
No gain.
Well, the stats that matter on this play don't help a team very much, unless, of course, you're playing defense.
If you're getting points per reception, you got a reception, but no yardage. Great job by the defense, though. They read through that one.
They read through it, gave up no yardage, and people got credit for tackles. Pretty good deal.
Cause I deserve that. It's time to learn that. Mess around and put that thing up where your permit. 6 figures every year, yeah, earn that.
The offense stays out there. A big challenge here from this far back, but they're going for it on 4th and goal.
Here we go, G. Hey, it's just me and you.
This will be caught at about the 5. And he will be brought down well shy of the goal line. They get the completion but cannot push forward into the end zone, and that will force a turnover on downs. On first down, Tagovailoa able to hit his target, Lamb. He's at the 50, 30, 20, 10, and all the way in. Touchdown, Seattle.
Complete
CeeDee Lamb with his first career touchdown in his first career game. And the Seahawks have made this a one-score game. He's got it, and they're back within a touchdown at 28-21.
28, Seahawks 21.
This game back within a touchdown now as the kickoff's away. Taken about 7 yards deep. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
First and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. Pretty important third quarter drive for them. Momentum has sort of shifted the other direction after that last touchdown as they nurse this small lead. It's a loss of 5 there, bringing up second.
I'm getting a sense that the momentum of this game is changing since the break. Nice play there, and this D is fired up.
Ready. White 25. 58, Mike. Check the outs. Check the outs. 58.
On second and 15 now. Winston. Flush to his right. And Rudolph has it, the tight end. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. 22 yards there, a first down. Here comes carry number 10 for Gurley. And able to get this one all the way up to about the 46-yard line. Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards. And it's second and 2. Working out of the gun. Winston. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Avery Williamson. And the return here is stopped at the 35-yard line.
They'll take over first.
So my goodness, I wouldn't have thought this possible not too long ago, but that turnover there means we have a game again.
Yeah, it's been a completely different team here in the second half. I just wonder on the other side of the field where the starters telling the backups, get ready, you're going to get some playing time. And now guess what? Hope they didn't cut the tape off of their wrists and ankles. They've got to go back out there and play.
CeeDee Lamb is intended target, and that'll bring up second down.
Intended for
second and 10, third quarter of the season opener.
Marshawn Lattimore there defensively.
Defense wins championships.
Looking to pass. Tua steps away to his left, and this is incomplete.
Well, so far in this drive, they've done some good work. They force incompletions on first and second down, bring up third and 10. That brings up the big question. Do they bring pressure or do they play coverage on this down?
Yards to go.
Big play coming up. Here's third and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
Check 26, check 26. Watch it.
The pressure drops off as they'll look to throw. Being chased out left. And now another one thrown incomplete.
They certainly had good starting field position on that drive, but couldn't do anything with it after 3 plays. Have to admit that that's a disappointing end to excellent field position. When that drive started, they had 6 points that they were thinking about.
And that is no good. And this score will stay right where it is. Down here in the third quarter, obviously that's one they could have used.
Yeah, one of my favorite special teams coaches in the NFL told me what separates the kickers in the NFL versus the ones who are not is not the misses. It's the second miss in a row. Best kickers in the league, they don't miss 2 in a row. He's got to get his head back together in case he gets another shot.
Tackle made there by Myles Garrett.
2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8 at the 44-yard line.
They'll tuck it and run. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the keeper, and it's going to bring up a third down.
It's now 3rd and 8.
I got you. I got you. 58, boys. 58. 58 is Mike. Big stop, D. Green, 17. 58, right over there. Right over there. Yeah, yeah. Mike, 58, right there. Hey, man.
On 3rd down, Winston. Cooper's got it. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. 10 yards there and a first down for the Falcons.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
We are through 3 quarters here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Just week 1, but already plenty of intrigue with the games going on, and this one no different as we come up on a 1st and 10. Eluding the pressure right. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. A wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now 2nd down. Got out of the pocket. Didn't look like he had anybody open, Charles. So just gets rid of it.
And a good play by him. If no one's open and you don't have a running lane that you want to take, make the right choice. Get rid of it. Live to fight another down.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down.
57 the Mike. 57 the Mike. I'm coming after you. Green, 17. To you.
Jameis to throw it. And complete. Right side, the tight end Rudolph. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. It's a first down on a gain of 10.
At the 36-yard line.
So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. Here's Gurley now out of the gun. And he'll have a gain of 3 to the 33.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7.
Let's go. 57. Mike, 57. Rip left.
Now Winston.
Come on, D.
That's complete to his receiver, McLaurin. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. 22 yards there, a first down. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it. So it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
Now a 1st and 10 at the 11.
I'm going to come back to you.
And able to get him inside the 5 here, just inside the 5 about the 4. A good run there on first down, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 2.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
And he's maybe going to get this back to the 4, but that's about all.
Malcolm
Call it no gain that time, as it's going to leave him with a 3rd and about 3 to go.
3rd down and 4.
He'll drop to throw. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. This to make it a 2-score game. Gonzalez's kick is good. And that will push the lead up to double digits now at 10. A big one there. That gives them a little cushion and makes it a 2-score game.
Yeah, bled a little time off the clock, put some points on the board. It's not totally out of reach yet, but it has to feel pretty good to them right now because as a defender, you go out on the field and say, guess what? You can put some points on the board, but that won't beat us.
At their own
coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And the complexion of this one has changed a fair amount. That last field goal made it a 2-score game, so they need to get points out of this drive relatively quickly. He'll fire deep downfield for Lamb. The rookie CeeDee Lamb, the intended receiver. And now it's second down.
We've seen that the deep ball's been a part of their game plan all afternoon, but they've had trouble hooking up on it, unable to successfully find the end zone over the top.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Tagovailoa working out of the gun. He goes to Lamb again. This time he's got him. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. A gain of 13. It's a first down.
A gain of 13 yards.
This possession means so much for them. They've got to focus on this drive and find a way to make this a one-possession game.
Yes.
Got to get a score.
Yeah, so good with a field goal. Don't necessarily need a touchdown. Setting to throw on first down is Tua. Flushed out right. Incomplete.
Yeah, that one sailed on him. You've got to make sure you give your receiver a chance to come down in bounds because they are very gifted. They'll make the circus catches, but if they make them out of bounds, that does you no good.
They work again from the 38 on 2nd and 10.
Let's make these babies cry all the way back. Let's go.
Tua to throw again. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, third down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly.
And my goodness,
if you were me, you do this too.
Mackenzie Alexander with a pick. And he'll take it across midfield and down to the 48-yard line. And you have to wonder, Charles, a game like this, 5 interceptions, what does this do to the psyche of a young quarterback?
Well, based on the fact that he's still out there and he threw a 5th interception, I'm wondering if his head coach believes that he's really strong mentally and wants him to play through it. Because otherwise, you need to get him out and fight another day because this could leave lasting damage if he keeps throwing interceptions.
Watch the pass. Watch the pass.
Following the interception, Winston. And he's going to go down. They sack him back at the 42.
We got him.
Brandon, more often than not, you'd say they've had his number, and we can count them up so far. 1, 2, 3, 4 sacks given up. But guess what? He's still been able to make some plays, and right now they have a lead.
And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19.
Mike's 57. 57's Mike. Ricky.
Now Winston. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked up by the Michigan man, Jabril Peppers. And a big return will get him all the way down to the 35. That is the play they needed in a 2-score game here in the 4th quarter.
No doubt about it. They did what they had to do to give themselves a chance to get back into the game. They turned it over to the offense. They are now in charge.
Now they need to execute. Now he dumps this off over the middle. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Rookie quarterback, rookie running back. They team up there to pick up the first.
First down, Seahawks.
Here's Tagovailoa on 1st and 10. Escaping the pressure right. And this will be incomplete.
So much for the best laid plans and best designed plays. That was good coverage along the sidelines. No place for that one to get in there. It sails incomplete.
Under 4 to go now as they come up on second down.
Watch tight end. Watch tight end. Tight end's right.
From the gun, he'll hand this off. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
Well, this play sequence was really kind of called in reverse. Incomplete pass on 1st and 10. Nice run on 2nd and 10 when probably everyone was expecting them to throw the football. Now, if you're the defense, what are they going to do on 3rd down? You're a little off balance.
And he will be very close to a 1st down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down. The ball's still a few inches shy of the marker after the 3-yard run, so now a little soul-searching on 4th down. They'll try and run for it. And he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line. The time to pull out the stops is now, and they convert there on 4th down. They'll try to run with Edwards-Helaire. Nothing doing there. They're going to wind up holding him at the 2. No gain there, and it's going to set up 2nd and goal.
Leads to 2nd and goal at the 2.
2 of their 3 red zone trips so far they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal. End zone caught. Touchdown, Seattle. CeeDee Lamb making quite a splash with his 2nd touchdown in his NFL debut. And the Seahawks able to make this a close game again. And the lead is down to a field goal now.
Makes the score Falcons 31, Seahawks 28.
So just a 3-point game now as they send this one away. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15.
The conventional football 101, tells us if you don't on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these teams, special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive. Almost what we call the green light, red light thing. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like he had green on that play.
And now this defense trying to use the clock to their advantage. They'll take the timeout here with 2:08 left, and then they'll have another stop coming up at the 2-minute warning.
15-yard line.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11.
Record. 57. Mike.
Again, they run with Gurley. And he'll take this one up over the 20 to the 21-yard line. Now the Seahawks call the 2nd of their 3 timeouts. That's going to be their 2nd. They'll be left with 1 more plus the 2-minute warning. And we'll be back. This a big play for both sides. What will we see here? 3rd and 4.
Mike 51. Mike 51.
3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the 4th. So it's Falcon football as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. Fielded just inside the 20. And when it's said and done, it's a 58-yard punt. And it'll be Seahawk football 1st and 10.
At their own 28-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And things are starting to move in the right direction. They get the touchdown last drive, then their defense gets them the football back.
Yeah, now they have a chance to get the lead if they can put something together here. And I'm eager to see how they decide to do it. They want to be methodical, or do they want to take the big strike and go after it right now?
A gain of 6 there on 1st.
34-yard line.
6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. They'll look to throw. They'll find Everett there, complete. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. That one covers 24 yards. It's a 1st down.
24-yard
Some good games going on in the early window. This might be the best of the bunch. Back to throw. Open man, here's Foster. And he gets us down inside the 35 before going out of bounds.
It didn't check off every box, but the most important one, got the clock stopped, getting out of bounds. It may be a little short of the first down, but I thought that was the key.
And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down.
Less than a yard.
Edwards-Helaire, they'll try to run for it. And he's able to get it to the 31, and that's enough for the first.
Edwards-Helaire, the ball carrier.
Just enough to get the first down there with a 1-yard pickup.
A gain of 1 yard.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. From the gun, they'll try to run it. Sheldon Richardson there to make the play. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the 26-yard line.
Now a play fake. Here's Tagovailoa. And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off by Marshawn Lattimore. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Intercepted. The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 6-yard line.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And this one all over but the shouting, you might say. Well, there's one timeout remaining defensively, but probably no real need to use it here.
Yeah, the only time they would use it, strictly for pride.
Yeah, give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the 10-yard line.
Now it looks like he'll throw here.
Today's final score.
So time runs out. It's a victory for the Atlanta Falcons. And partner, I must say, good to see you again. Been too long. And it's good to have football back, isn't it?
Didn't you see me in preseason? Weren't we together in preseason?
Yeah, but preseason, it's preseason. This is week 1.
Oh, you're trying to say real football.
Yeah, real football.
Not preseason football where we shake down the rosters and figure out who's going to play, and maybe the starters don't play as much. Now it's the frontline guys from the first whistle.
Yeah, I tuned you out in the preseason. But now I'm listening to you.